Hey Sonia and the entire team at Absolute Plumbing. This is Viola. How you doing? I wanted to quickly go through your website here, go through a couple of your competitors, and then talk about a couple of things that we can help you with. So first off, I love that you have an immediate call to action here because 99% of the people that land on your website will be using their mobile phone. So you want to make it pretty easy for them to access someone. Let's see. Top local plumbing company in Cartersville. Good. You guys have a submit, and that's it. All right, so Google likes to see at least 1,500 to 2,000 words of content on this homepage, and that's for two reasons. The first reason is because Google has crawlers. They're crawling the site because they're trying to figure out what areas you serve and what services you offer. So the more content you have on here, the more you're going to look like an expert in their eyes. And in addition to that, you want to be able to beat out your competitors. So if your competitors had about 1,000 words of content on here, then you want to have at least 1,500, etc. And in that content, you want to have keywords. So that's why I was pointing this out here. Imagine if you had plumbing company in Cartersville, Georgia on here a bunch of times, then you're going to be really relevant for that search. And Google is going to be willing to put you higher up in the search results for more people to be able to find you. So for example, when we go to Google and somebody types in plumber in Cartersville, Georgia, the first thing we see are obviously the paid ads, then more paid ads. And then you have this section here, which is what we call the map pack because it's right next to the map. And this has everything to do with your citations. So a citation is simply your business name, address, and phone number listed throughout different directories across the World Wide Web. And these top three companies here are pretty much getting the bulk of the business. So the strategy to win here is to find out exactly how many citations does A Total Plumbing have. And if they have 100, then you need to get 110, 120 in your business so that way you know you're outranking them month after month after month in this area. Then you have this section down here, and this has everything to do with two things. This has to do with content and backlinks. So I'm going to take a look at this number one company here, Gill's Trap Plumbing, and take a look at what they're doing. So this is their website. It's pretty straightforward, right? Not a whole lot to look at. They definitely don't have a lot of content on here. So 9 times out of 10, it's not the content that has them ranking only. It's also something else. So let's take a look at this tool that I use called RS. It just lets me see the back end of a website, what's going on with it. So this is that same company. And the first thing you see is a UR. This is essentially a power flow from Google. And the DR is a trust flow. And these numbers are both increased based off of something called a backlink. And all a backlink simply is an endorsement from another website with a clickable link on it. So when somebody clicks on it and it transfers them over to another site, it passes power and it passes trust to that site. So obviously this is clickable. I could go in here and see what's working for them and how it could work for you, but I'm going to hop over to the keywords because these are the things that you pretty much want to get in front of. So as you can see right here, it says plumbing, Cartersville, Georgia. 350 people look for this keyword on a monthly basis. This company, as we saw, is in the number one position, and they get 82 calls per month just from this one keyword. Then you have plumber in Cartersville, Georgia. It's a different keyword than that one. 400 people look for that keyword per month. They're in the number 3 position, and they get 46 calls just from that keyword. So these are the keywords you want to get in front of. It's so important to get in front of them for your website because the more people that are going to be able to find your site turns into the more people that are going to be able to call you and then turn into more clients that you're going to be able to land. So the last thing I want to look at is your site in the same tool. And this is pretty typical. This is normal for a website that hasn't really been marketed. I see you guys do have a little bit of traction going on, though. You have a little something there. But to streamline it, you're just really going to want to do those 3 things. Number 1, get some more content on that home page. Number 2, get those keywords into the content. And then number 3, get some high quality backlinks so that you can power up the content. Because I noticed you guys have a very large service area. All these different cities have hundreds of people that are looking for plumbers, and you guys can definitely be in the number 1 position for each one of these cities as long as your business can handle that workload, right? But if you're interested in that and you want to know more, I really hope this video was helpful and that you guys are able to put some of that information to use. If you want to ask me any questions, I look forward to talking to you guys later. Have a good day. Take care.